I thought the special of the day would be it would be good to discuss something that recently happened. So it's for people when they are kind of struggling with finding the passion in their work. So recently, I had a patient who told me that he's feeling really bored at work and he doesn't enjoy his work as much, and so he works as an inspector in an airplane manufacturing company. Welcome to Happy and Healthy Mind. My name is Dr. Rosina. I specialize in treatment of stress, anxiety, and depression. Over the last 20 years, I have been serving as medical doctor specializing in psychiatry, a best-selling author, and a transformative speaker. I believe that a lot of suffering could be prevented by simple mind training. The purpose of this program is educational, therefore, I would recommend to consult your healthcare professional for any treatment advice. Our mission is to bring health and happiness to more than 1 million people. So if you find value, please share, like, and subscribe so more people could live happier and healthier life. I asked him, like, why did you end up going in this job? And he said it just kind of landed up in his way, that kind of he started enjoying that job. There was a lot of travel involved, so he used to go to different places to do his inspection work. But then since he got married, he wanted to settle down, so he stopped doing the travel work, and so now he just goes to one place and he's doing this inspection work, and he gets really bored and he doesn't find any passion in that. I remember the story that I have often shared with my audience before, but I'll tell you that story again. The story is this of that woman and 3 men laying the bricks. Have you heard about that story?
I have not.
Okay. All right. So basically, there's this old woman. She's walking by, and there's a construction site, and then there are 3 men. They're laying the bricks of the wall. So she goes to the first man, and she says, "Hey, young man, what are you doing?" And he says, "What do you think? I'm putting these bricks every day. I put brick after brick. That's all what I do. Don't bother me. Go away." All right. So she said, "Okay, bless you." And then she walks to the next person. And the next person, she says, "Hey, young man, what are you doing?" And he says, "I am putting the bricks for this building, and I'm doing my job that pays money. And so I am doing my job." And so she says, "Bless you." And she moves on to the third person. And third person, she again says, "Hey, young man, what are you doing?" And he says, "I'm building the most beautiful building ever. It's going to be a church where people are going to come and pray and find peace of heart. And I am participating in that historic event." Now, my question to you is, tell me, which of these young men find passion in their work? Man one, who thought it's like, that is a boring thing he has to do all the time. Or man two, he was just doing his job. And man three, who was participating in this big project that would bring peace to many people. What do you think?
Definitely number 3.
Definitely. So for this guy, and in your situation, Joy, you were able to kind of change your profession and go into another profession that gave you that, fulfilled that passion inside you. But many people are not able to change their jobs. So in those situations, I tell them to kind of think through how your job would play an action, a part in a bigger scheme of things. So I asked this person, "Okay, so what do you exactly do?" And he says, "I inspect these airplanes parts to make sure that they're working fine." So I said, "Okay, so if you don't do your job properly, what would happen?" "Well, there's a chance that the plane may fall, or there could be an accident and many people could die, right?"
Yeah.
So basically, you are doing a job which is saving many lives. And once he was able to connect that, yeah, his everyday job is actually, he is saving lives, because when those planes are like flying safely, then those accidents are prevented. And so he's playing this pivotal role. And so once he was able to connect how his simple day-to-day action is connected to bigger schema of things and how it improves the quality of life, for people or saves people's life, his eyes sparked and he started finding this passion in his life. So that would be my message for you, whoever is listening. If you are feeling that you're not able to find the passion, think about that when you take any action, even if it could be a simple action. If you are working in, let's say, a software industry and you're making a software for a computer company, you don't see the end results, and therefore it's kind of hard sometimes. So find the intermediate result steps, that once you take care of a computer or a software, how it improves somebody's life. When it improves quality of life, you're making a difference in somebody's life, and then you would be able to find that passion in your work. So on that message, stay safe and healthy, and till next time, Dr. Rosina. Thank you, Joy.